Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teams? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That is good strength. That looks a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes pinches it off him. Looking for the run. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Zirkzee. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a good foot in there, and he was quick to react. Just half an hour in now, and he's on a charge. He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Ligt. Real shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had it covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Bruno Fernandes gathers from the goal kick. Nacho. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, this looks sharp. No, that was never going to make it. He is through here. He's found some space. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we...
chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. Looking to set free a runner. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Shifted upfield. Only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It's really well manoeuvred.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
I think we're just about done here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe. Played back in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's it. Ipswich have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard.
그럴 수 있지.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. got on the way here pretty promptly. That's the throw. It's going to be another throw. Pedro Neto.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Guardiola. Played into space out wide. Fernandez. Now Colwell.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Pedro Neto. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min. Jimenez. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jordi Alba. Jimenez. It's Van Dijk. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Jordi Alba. Jimenez. Now Van Dijk. And it's Guardiola. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Ball has bounced loose now.
A great feat, that.
That is good strength. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. It's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Madueke. Madueke tries making a foray down the right. Just eases him off the ball. Gusto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Guardiola was in no mood for any of that. Van Dijk. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. This is Jimenez. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's Van Dijk. Jimenez. Van Dijk. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but not giving up on it. There's plenty of energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And here's Nkunku. Caicedo. Messi. Mbappe. Chalobah. Gusto. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Nkunku. Coming on the field is number 35.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedro Neto. Palmer. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. Showing great feet there. Looks a smash. Big chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jimenez. And it's Jordi Alba. Now Son Heung-min. And it's Jordi Alba.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now who's going to be first to this? Fofana.
There will be one added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Footballing width usually
Goes into the header! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And an end.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Reflect at this game how time flies. We're already at the midway point of the season. Amat finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Peter, he's a player with all the physical attributes to get his team out of a jam at the back. Whether a loose ball or launching a last-ditch challenge. His calming presence might also help his team get into fewer of those sticky situations in the first place, I guess.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Alvarez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jordi Alba.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Kudus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pinches it off him. Akanji. And Amat. Guardiola. Kudus. West Ham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chance! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
The goal scorer after 30 minutes is number 14, Mohamed Kudus.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Messi. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Ipswich have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Great shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's away. And the first half is done. Ipswich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. Emerson. Pressure coming in from all directions. Kudus looking to add to his goal. Son Heung-min, who's set up one goal so far. Socek. Kudus. Bowen is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Amat, Jordi Alba, and Akanji.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Alexander-Arnold. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Bowen. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Kudus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, but he wins out. And smartly reclaimed. That's good running with the ball. 75 minutes played. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Kudus. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, Red, nice interception. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution in progress.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bowen. And it's Son Heung-min.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
So there
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is the start of the second half of this campaign.
Gurun.
Ukuran banyak. Ukuran banyak.
Abang.
Jadi di sana.
Ya kayaknya mau. Ya.
Gonzalo Guedes. Lovely feet. Up for a header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
So we play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Luis Suarez, Son Heung-min. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. First quarter of an hour gone. Ipswich yet to have an attempt on goal. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Now the finish! Caught offside that time. Matheus Cunha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matheus Cunha. Back here, probably the best option. Messi. Played towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gonzalo Guedes. And the flag has real chance! Still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Suarez. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. Danger averted for now. It's a sharp pass. Nouri. We hit half-time. Perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Semedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've played it short. That's very neat. Kanji is there and he can get that clear. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And it's Son Heung-min.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's Son Heung-min. There's no flag. And it's been taken short. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. More and more pressure on the ball here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Son Heung-min. Luis Suarez, he's found a way through. There they go, hunting in packs.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gonzalo Guedes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
It's Luis Suarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Nelson Semedo. Coming on the field. Number 27. Number 11.
5 minutes left on the clock. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Done delicately. Cleared away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time.
He's played him through. He's got tall. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final level, it's always even.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and quite
and
a
welcome to
contest
today's
ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tune is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Oh, super. Isaac! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 6 minutes is number 14, Alexander Isak.
Ipswich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a lovely deep pass. He's beaten Mbappe! It's a loose. Oh, what has happened here? Willock. Trippier.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Murphy. Out for a throw. And the keeper's got it again. Aim forwards. Paul cuts it out. Murphy. Guardiola. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, That's fabulous. He's really put himself on the line here. Keeper's dealt with that. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Gordon. Lovely ball and chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Messi. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That's the first half then.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. That's a throw. More and more pressure on the ball here. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Gordon. Hall. Oh, that's clever. Good read, needed to be. Messi.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impressions
was
so far, Tim?
70,980
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Mbappe. Trippier. Isaac. Newcastle upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Trippier is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. That's a throw. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. Guardiola. And it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Isaac! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gordon. That is a great pick out. He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. A worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Ipswich came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun's beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The moon has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Watkins. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Watkins, out to the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Marlen. It's a good run down the right.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Up he goes! And now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. For Rice. Son Heung-min. Marlen. Rice. And here's Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Goal! After 32 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ipswich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk. Ipswich are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Son Heung-min. Tielemans did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added
That is
time.
great defending, so alert. Guardiola. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ipswich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Jordi Alba. And Son Heung-min. He's looking to set free a runner. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is flagged offside. Ipswich are still that goal to the good. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Watkins, he's found a way through. Real chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're not back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Jordi Alba, good driving run. Has crossed into the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tielemans. And it's Digne. Oh, good looking ball. Son Heung-min. And here's Marlon. Watkins. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rice. Messi.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He is just caressing the ball. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
After 87 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field, number 27.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 16.
Ipswich take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Number 21.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Bailey, number 2.
Marlon.
Added time.
That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Now the finish! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. It's of course round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define because he often seems to have a deeper line position in midfield, but he wants to get forward. He wants to see more action in the opposition box. He wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And that could set him on his way. He's certainly onside here. No way through, and the shots! What a bit quick to recover, and it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Danso. That's really well cleared. And it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes a look up. That's a throw. Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Davis. Hits one!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side through the key ingredient.
After 32 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. Tell. And it's Son Heung-min. He's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Danso. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of at the break, 1-0.
Things are looking good.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Ipswich leading a key game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ipswich needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's a throw-in. It's built as the single goal between the sides. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can clear their lines.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! No mistake!
claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Valverde deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kulusevski. Danso cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. We expected better, and so did he. Valverde. Kulusevski.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Ipswich can consider themselves just about safe now. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chow! Can he finish? Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
After 86 minutes.
Tottenham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Now the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Danso.
4 added minutes.
Look, there
been
has to be
indicated.
more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely weighted ball. That's cause for mild irritation. And he can clear it away. And that will be the final act. Ipswich proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game that worked pretty much as he envisaged. And the play.
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Jared Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in. And first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Can he finish? It's him!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 8 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
West Ham are already chasing. They didn't envisage that. Kudus. Carlos Soler. So just one early goal drawn so far. And the score is 1-0. That is good strength. Now it's Carlos Soler. Lovely bit of skill. And Dijk clears it away. Messi. Oh, good looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. Bowen. He has found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Kudus, lovely feet. It's a mighty effort. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Jordi Alba cuts out the pass. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Rice, and it's Van Dijk, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Rice, and Jordi Alba. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bowen. Ipswich are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Bowen. Alvarez. Mbappe. Son Heung-min has created 1 goal already. Played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Bowen. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ipswich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
effortlessly. Out for a throw. Alvarez. Carlos Soler. Still just a single goal between the sides. Looks to go up and over. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Can clear it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
West Ham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mavropanos. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's Lucas Paqueta. Carlos Soler.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. Mavropanos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ipswich clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a fabulous... And the shot! Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Carlos Soler. And there goes the final whistle. Ipswich have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
We'll be back
Yeah,
stronger.
clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a result.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy indeed is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games. And I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so, he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Vardy. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Rice. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Pass is just off target. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Messi. For Valverde. Rice. And it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass did well to stay calm there. Sumare. Ayew.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
And the finish! Valverde. Now Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Sumare. Here's Ndidi. And that has left him in a heap. There's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Jimenez. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe threads one in. Hermansen can pick that up. We're still waiting for a goal to report here.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch. Not to give up hope.
He's in a good position here. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that was never going to make it.
Didi.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Jimenez. Son Heung-min. For Rice.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe.
That's very neat. Can he finish? Second win style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scorer.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Reed. Good driving run. Vardy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That pass isn't the best. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Substitutions taking place.
Jimenez. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. And that is that. Ipswich have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
So
You look back on the game then, Jim.
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and mid.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Valverde. He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Kirkes is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, great chance! Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Brooks. Now it's Kluivert. Decent hit! That's it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager frown, because they dug it deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many of them who can give you that. I loved it.
Number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Brooks.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Cook. Oh, he's found support out wide. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Valverde. Jordi Alba. Referee's given a throw. Adams for Kluivert. Ouattara looking understandably energised after his goal. He's in! Has a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min might just make this. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's beautifully weighted. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Jordi Alba looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance
He's intervened well there.
70,987.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Adams. Ouattara. And they can counter here. Rice in the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Adams. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jimenez. And it's Son Heung-min. For Rice. Just about up to 75 minutes. Son Heung-min. Now there's a real chance! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
After 77 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 4.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And once more we're all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Steven Nielsen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nice bit of trickery. Howson gets it away. Cleared away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's been intercepted.
This is what good chemistry is all
Added
about.
minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. 4 added minutes on the board. Christie. Semenyo. And here's Evan Nielsen. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and those... Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities. Start of the second half of the season. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 7 minutes is number 21, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk. Messi. Done delicately. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Mitchell. Ipswich are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Mbappe has created one goal already. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Mateta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Mitchell was in no mood for any of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driving on and making good progress. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Very nicely done. Oh, super ball. Chance to shoot now. Tries to get it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ipswich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. He could be in here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score,
From the second
1-0.
45 coming soon.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ipswich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. Ipswich carrying a one-goal lead. Mbappe. Jordi Alba. And it's lofted through here. It's out for a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Sarr. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Ipswich have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far,
The
Jim?
attendance for this
They're ahead,
match
but
was
they're not playing as if they are. There
71,649.
seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than add to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Munoz. Good purposeful running this. Mateta! It's run loose. Who's going to get this time? Surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Munoz. Now it's Sarr. It's Hughes. Closing in on goal.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Here's Messi. Can he finish?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? Sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Crystal Palace can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kamada. Mitchell. Well, this is surely their last chance. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kamada with the short one. The cross comes in. Not too much. There's the hit! Messi. And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Rice voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Way. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Valverde is there and he can get that clear. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy, Rasmus Højlund. Okay, he's landed on the biggest stage right now, but there are an awful lot of aspects of his game that need...
And the shot! It's a lovely, neat pass. Jimenez. Son Heung-min tries to dink it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's ball. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Son Heung-min. No goals as yet. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. And he's gone backward here.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. Mbappe! Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is pretty much the end of that. Garnacho. Garnacho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's very neat. There's it! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Rice gets it away. Ipswich are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Zirkzee. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Zirkzee. Diogo Dalot. And Garnacho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running one side, dogged defence on the other. De Ligt makes the interception. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That is lovely.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Valverde.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Messi.
71,898.
Oh, a delicate chip through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min. For Rice. Son Heung-min. Keeper sees it all the way. Rice. Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Højlund.
Pretty robust defending. Well, Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
De Ligt to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Mbappe. Messi. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
In advance, please visit the ticket office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. And they've got a throw. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? No joy this time.
Yeah, very good job he positioned himself there.
Played out to the left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer after 18 minutes is number 41, Rice. Rice. Rice.
Ipswich have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make a one-way traffic.
Mbappe! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's an excellent interception. And Dyke gets it clear. Ah, such a clever touch. It's a decent clearance. Ipswich have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the draw. Decent hit! There it is! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Valverde.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Elanga. Great hit! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Son Heung-min. Half-time getting close now. Spread neatly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Elanga. Now it's Wood.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aina. Son Heung-min. For Valverde. Mbappe. And he's on his way. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
First half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far. That being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi. Mbappe. Shot could be on. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Rampant. And the lead is extended. still further. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Ipswich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gibbs White.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Anderson. Gibbs White. Now it's Wood. Williams driving forwards. It's a great ball. And one more try.
The attendance for this match was
Play for a goal kick.
550.
Jordi Alba. For Rice. Van Dijk. Jordi Alba. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Aina. That is lovely. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a... This time, surely! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution in progress.
Gets into some space. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Sells, deals with it effortlessly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Williams. Mbappe. He's played him through. Anderson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. And he's got his range wrong there. Can he put it away? He scores! They're back within reach! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Son Heung-min.
Added time.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Awoniyi. Last chance, perhaps. Lovely hits one. Dispatched clinically. Deep into injury time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Emile Smith-Rowe, Peter, has some great playmaking talent. I love the way he's able to move freely between the lines, finding space before...
Mbappe! Oh, in he goes again! And he gets rid in a hurry. Van Dijk. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Jimenez. And it's Jordi Alba. Valverde. Now it's Jimenez. Fulham do have a chance to counter here. Lukic. And here's Raul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's been intercepted. Castagna. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Fulham have it back and can go again. Robinson got a long way forward to join the attack. Adama Traore. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rice. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose. And the shot! There's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on a training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
The first significant moment. It is 1-0.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And Dijk makes the interception. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Distributed tidily. Ipswich leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Ipswich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Smith Rowe. Messi. Ipswich are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jimenez. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Jimenez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba. And it's Jimenez. And it's Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba is charging up on the overlap. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, Smith Rowe. Number 7, Raul Jimenez.
Castagna.
Coming on the field, number 10, Kenny. Number 9,
Robinson. Kenny. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Kenny is onto this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ipswich preparing now to welcome the final whistle. That's a throw.
substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 8, Wilson.
Anderson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Please turn to
Yeah,
the
clean
screen.
sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Valverde. Nicely aimed pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Lindstrom,
Such good technique.
and that's a chance! They've scored!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the shot's on here. Messi. Ipswich are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And it's Messi. For Rice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Smoothly does it. 15 minutes till half-time. And Jimenez. And it's Jordi Alba. And he was alert to it. Better. He's played him through. And he's running through. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Harrison, who's short. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. A sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Messi. For Valverde. Messi. Spread it left. Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here.
1 minute at a time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Idrissa Gueye. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
A rocky start,
It is
to say
still
the
very
least.
tight here.
But that
The
will
game
shake out
still
spirits,
up
will
for
it?
grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they've dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ipswich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alcaraz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Alcaraz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Up towards the front line. Jimenez calmly anticipates.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
70,987.
Rice. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That looks a decent ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, really good feet. Better. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. There's the shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 72 minutes, number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ipswich go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Harrison. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened? And again! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Lindstrom. It's a great ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Quality ball. He's not got that quite right. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
So there
Thoughts on
it
what
is,
we've just
everyone.
seen?
Now,
Well,
big
I have
up
to
to
say
our
I'm thoroughly
players.
impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Messi. Strong running down that left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a goal kick. Eight forwards. Sterling going full tilt down the left.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that was never going to make it. Lewis Skelly. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's...
Mbappe! Oh, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Goal! After 25 minutes is number 6, Kylian Mbappe.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Ødegaard, Waneri, Ødegaard, he's picked his way through, and the finish! Alexander-Arnold looking for the run.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Chance here to counter. Gets his pass away. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jimenez. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Valverde. Messi. The two sides separated by the game's and it's half-time here. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ipswich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them. Valverde!
Lewis Skelly. Sterling. Trossard. Out to the left it goes. Partey. That's played in low.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Alexander-Arnold. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Odegaard. Looks to clip it, climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception. Nice control. And he's got the beating of his man. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Goals for Arsenal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 53.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for the winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
This is it then, now or never.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time.
And here's Martinelli,
Such good technique.
and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was